Hello, and welcome to the Merry English Program's training video on the dark web, part of our module series on Internet security. The dark web is the dark criminal underbelly of the Internet. It is a breeding ground for illegal activities such as drug and weapons trading. It requires a special client to access, as websites within the dark web are not accessible from the basic search engines. To understand the dark web, we must first understand the deep web. The surface web, otherwise known as the visible web, comprises pretty much everything that you see on the Internet. By definition, the surface web is anything that can be found using traditional search engines such as Google. The deep web, then, is composed of content that is not indexed by search engines. This is much harder information to keep track of and includes lots of things that can't be Google searched. For example, if you have a private picture on Facebook, that technically is part of the deep web, as that won't show up on a traditional Google search. The deep web actually comprises over 96% of the Internet. That's right, when you're searching on Google, you're only really searching about 4% of what is available on the web. There are, however, websites that force themselves into the deep web so that they can't be traced by major search engines. These websites do this so they can operate without much fear of government intervention. This terrifying corner of the Internet is known as the dark web. As you might have guessed, the dark web acts as a haven for a number of illegal activities. This includes drug selling, illegal pornography, weapons training, and even professional hitmen for hire. I don't say this to advertise for the dark web. I say this as a warning. These are highly illegal activities with lifelong consequences. It used to be difficult for students to access the dark web, and so it wasn't worth much concern. However, as recent television shows have integrated the dark web into their plot lines, more and more students are starting to get interested in exploring it. As an educator, your job is to let the students know that attempting to enter the dark web, even just for a visit to sate curiosity, is playing with fire. Be on the lookout for certain words or phrases that your students might use when talking about the dark web. Hearing these should immediately pique your interest and let you know that you need to intervene. First, any website ending in .onion is a website on the dark web. Don't get confused and assume it's a link for the popular satire website The Onion. It is, in fact, a website belonging to the dark web. The dark web requires a special program to enter. There are multiple programs capable of doing this, but they all generally have some variation of Tor in the title. Discussion of any of these indicates students are attempting to enter the dark web. This includes torrenting, which is a fairly common way for illegal downloads off of the dark web. Many people torrent files without realizing the illegality of what they're doing. Be aware of some of the more popular websites on the dark web and why your students might go there. The Silk Road is one of the most popular websites and is used as a service for buying and selling illegal substances. Essentially, it's like an eBay for drugs, weapons, and other illegal paraphernalia. The Hidden Wiki is a website you might hear your students discussing when talking about the dark web. As the dark web is difficult to navigate, the Hidden Wiki is a central hub to help you get to the different major websites that the dark web offers. Another popular dark web website is known as 8chan. This is an image board for trading and sharing illegal and heinous images. Be prepared to talk to students if they discuss this website with other students. Due to the nature of the material on this website, you may also need to get the parents or administrators involved. 8chan is not to be confused with 4chan, an unaffiliated and harmless, although still school inappropriate, website. The dark web is a scary and dangerous place that many students erroneously believe is cool. As educators, you should be prepared to talk to your students about the dangers of the dark web and why they need to exercise caution before making a mistake. Even out of curiosity, entering the dark web can be playing with fire and can lead to dire consequences. This concludes our tutorial on the dark web. I hope you will take the information presented here seriously and make informed decisions in your future online workings. I also hope that you will use this information to stay in tune with what students might be using the web for. Thank you.